runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one.
This is a tough spot here to 2-2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to...
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Goodwin is there. 2 down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Any thoughts?
You know that a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the strip. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brian Goodwin.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Throw over to first, and they got him. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 0 for 7. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box now, Joey Rickard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Softly hit out towards short. So gets him 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Throw down to second. Rickard at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Throw to first. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Again down to second. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great digging in. Adalberto Mondesi. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Mancini. 1 out. Is empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit for Gordon.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the scratch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. VR at the bag. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Jonathan VR.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Now
first pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
What is that? Well, he didn't go all the way. What is that right now? I don't care right now.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. Mancini has a beat on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Escobar has it. Escobar with a sliding stop. How about that?
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. To 2-2 now.
this guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Bro, not even
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. High and deep.
Are you serious?
This one's got plenty of distance. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Up next for the Orioles.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Martin Maldonado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Is that a strike?
Fouled off.
Whoa, you suck.
Here's another 2-2. And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. So digging in now, Billy Hamilton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch popped up. Ruiz has room in foul territory. 2 gone. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. Riding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. Popped up. Escobar is there for it. And that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Standing in, Cedric Mullins.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Rolled slowly down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Villar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's way.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference. Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. No hits to this point.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rickards on his horse, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Alex Gordon.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch outside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. No one out with a runner at second. fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mullins. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
100 kills only?
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Mancini giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out.
How are they saying that I'm out? Oh gosh.
Here's the first pitch to
Leading
him.
off for the Orioles, the third
Just off
baseman,
the outside that
Leo
time. Laid off for a ball. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The 1-1. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
3-1 to him now. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Joey Rickard will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ball one to start the at-bat. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line towards center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. The toughest one still on the shelf, though.
Okay, I want to see how serious shooting.
He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those swingers in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Rickard blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. A departure for 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the... So coming to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
He pulls into second. Safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The tag, and they've got him at third. It's a double play. Now batting. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the D, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Royals on the RBI. Ready now, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there to take it in is Gordon for round number 2. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends. Stepping up now, Alberto Mondesi. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Score. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. In there, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
The 1-0. Again to third. Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Grounded up the first baseline. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Davis is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Rio Ruiz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Tapped out in front of home. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. He's got a cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now that.
So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big...
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the National League.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nick.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Altuve for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Trout is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's popped up in there, a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Crawford fields it cleanly on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Hero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Snap throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Striding forward now is the DH, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get a for the second, and now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now the runner's trying for third. The tag, and he is out of third base. It's a double play. So here's Matt Kemp now. Sales ready. Here it comes. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pitch outside the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. First offering on its way.
Leading up for the American League.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Aaron Judge.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not where you want to change it, but he gets away with it for a strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. In the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Javier Baez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Contreras on second. Crawford on at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw home, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. This will not be close, and the run will score easily. Definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0. That's wide 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left.
Leading off for the American League.
Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right on the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Jose Altuve is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
And a ball 1-0. Betts on third with 2 out. 2 balls and no strike.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0-1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Hit on the ground out for short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. In now, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he blocked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a step off. And the runner's breaking for third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the contest for the American League. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Another 0-2 home. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Kemp. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Wilson Contreras will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. To Abreu for the big double play.
The shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Sales ready. Here it is on 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Miles Mikolas, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat.
Miles.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh my gosh.
Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Baez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And it's fouled away. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is line to left. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner is in from second. And to score is the runner from first. Make it 5-1. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110. That's definitely squaring a ball up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Josh Hader takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
0-1.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Judge is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Markakis. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge ranging back at the track. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, we'll take a look at the pitch here, and you can see what they're trying to do. Tie him up inside. That pitch wasn't that bad, but credit to the man swinging the bat. He was able to turn on it and drive it out of here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 miscue on the line score for the NL. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But not before they're able. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Brad Hand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now pitching for the
0-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. No balls and 1 strike. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. His career line against Brad Hand, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Kemp. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve calls for it. 1 out.
Up next for the National League.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. Last time through was a base hit. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 74, Kenley.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hot shot to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early. They're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Again to first. Not in time. Betts, the runner at third. Altuve at second. Trout at first with no outs. To Crawford for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense would have really helped settle him in.
Line drive to left. Coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
Good contact. To start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Brandon Crawford goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove.
And he will get there to make the running play. At the plate, Jose Abreu. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Goodness. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jose Abreu is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on the move again from first. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag gets one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Hit hard. Foul. He'll try it again from first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Running yet again for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. First pitch on its way. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper to short. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. And now Bryce Harper. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The American League All-Stars led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale takes home. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of